welcome to today's live stream. We've got a slightly new setup today and it's a work in progress. So if things are a bit echoey, I apologise for that, but at least we're here because those of you that tuned in, was it last week or the week before, there was zero internet. So at least we've got good internet, best internet I've had in years, but a little bit echoey, so we're going to work with that. And like you say, you'll be able to see this space evolve over the next 2 weeks in time for the next live stream. So, how has everyone been? It's been a full, solid month since we've had a proper live stream, and I've missed all of you so much. So, thank you for joining us today. And yeah, I say we just get straight on into it. As always, I'll do the housekeeping really quickly. If you're new to these live streams, we do them every other week on Saturdays, 6 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. European time, which is 10 a.m. West Coast time, 1 p.m. East Coast time, and around 5 a.m. if you're tuning in from Australia. And if you are, you get extra special love from me because that is dedication. We always have our star sheriff in town, our moderator Tom, who's on. So a big thank you to Tom once again for moderating this live stream. And I always like to say there is zero cost for answering any questions. I answer all your questions. I know some content creators, you have to send a gift or you have to pay a fee. We don't have any of that here. No, you can ask whatever you want and I will answer it in the order in which the questions come in. So all I ask for in return is if you happen to be enjoying it at any point, don't forget to click that like button because I would love you forever for doing it. Right, let's do some hellos very quickly and then we'll get straight on into getting through some questions. So, big hello to Jan, to Irene, to Tom, to Suzanne, great to see you, Shelley, Hells, we've got Jan, great to see you guys, and Scott, wonderful to have you, my love, Labrexa, It's Soul and Violent, great to see you, my love. Rita, wonderful to have you all here. Thank you so much for joining. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I've really missed these live streams. I was on the phone to Tom this morning and I said, I always look forward to them, but today I'm in particular looking forward to it because, yeah, I've missed you guys so much. Right, so let's crack on with going through some questions. Like I say, drop your question in the comments. I read them out in the order they come in, so everyone gets a fair chance at having their question answered. So yeah. Jan, great to see you, my love. First comment on the new live. Now we're back. It says, can't wait. Going to schedule a nap before the live. Well, hopefully, Jan, you've woken up. You're back with us. That the nap hasn't overrun. Irene, great to see you, my love. It says, how are you? I am wonderful, thank you. Moved house. That's a big deal. Never moving again. Never ever moving again. It was totally worth it because I am blissfully happy here, which is wonderful. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work moving house, and I maybe underappreciated how much work it was going to be. So this empty space is going to be the new filming studio. We've got lots of plans for things that are happening in the background. I don't know that you can see the colour particularly well in this lighting. We're going to sort the lighting out and everything. This is a really nice, bluey, eggshelly bluey colour. And it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. We're going to sort the echo out with a huge rug carpet thing going on. It's on order. Lots coming, and this is where all the lives are going to happen, filming, and we're going to do more on TikTok lives and things like that when the brand relaunches. So yeah, it's all going to be happening in here. It's nice to have a big space that's just dedicated to this, so it kind of helps me organize. You guys know I'm not organized. It's nice to have something to help me organize. So yeah, it's been a lot though. Tom very kindly has just left an update on the Mad About Skin rebranding. Do we want a little bit of an update on that? I'll give a very cheeky quick update on that. So for those of you that are fans of the brand, we have been out of stock now for coming up for a month. We're going through a full rebranding exercise. All the packaging is changing. I've incorporated a lot of stuff that you guys have been asking for in terms of packaging. Lots of colour. It's going to be amazing. I underestimated the amount of effort, I'll be honest with you, even down to this box here was sent by the marketing team, the branding team. This isn't actually one of the colours, but just to see that I like the texture of this box because we've gone for a slightly bougier card. This is the box size that the lip conditioner is going to go in, and yeah, to make sure I like the texture of the cut. There's a lot goes into this. I underestimated it. So hopefully we will have the rebranding complete by well, hopefully everything will be complete and manufactured, filled and sorted by the end of this month. June, which is amazing. And then we've just got to do some work to get things ready, to make sure everything is ready to go, and I've got so many exciting things lined up for you guys. If you don't, I'll quickly, and then I'll keep this short. I'll quickly go through some of the stuff that we've got planned. So the idea is obviously everything will be up on the website. The website's going to be completely revamped. It's going to look completely different. The initial looks that they've shared with me are so good. I'm very happy with them. And then we're going to launch as soon as possible in July, launch the products. There is going to be a week-long pre-order window for anyone that wants to pre-order anything, and then it's going to go into general sale. We're going to have do you remember the Ultimate Collection, one of every single product that we had before? That's coming back in a slightly different guise with lots of freebies thrown in and things like that. So that's going to be really cool. We're going to be doing some chat for those of you like the very best customers and you guys that follow me for the longest and stuff. We're going to have opportunities to do online chats around a little bit more intimate than the lives, maybe 20 people on each that can ask any questions about layering, product, all that good stuff, so people can ask any questions they want before they buy, so people actually know what they're buying. And then we're going to go into the launch. We've got some other content creators lined up to try the products and share hopefully good reviews, we'll see, but share their honest reviews of the products, and then we're going to go into general sale. We're going to obviously do a special live to launch it, and we've got the pop-up shop, which is just being finalised, which is going to be in London. I'd love to do one in every capital city of the world. That's not possible on the budget we're working with, but we'll have one in London, so anybody that wants to pop along and actually buy a product in person, in the flesh, I'll be there serving. Now, based on my technological prowess, it'll be a complete mess. If I can get the till to work, that'll be a miracle, but I'll be there. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Hopefully, like I say, touch wood, by the end of this month, everything will be finished, and then we just can go into actually just doing the final prep to make sure everything's ready to then put on sale and get the product out there. So thank you for your patience while we wait. But the best way is if you go onto the website as it is now. If you go into the website, at the bottom it says sign up for the newsletter. If you sign up to the newsletter, that's where I'll be announcing any of the online Q&A sessions. I'll be announcing the restock and all of that good stuff on there. So if you don't want to miss out, follow on that newsletter. Don't worry, you won't be spammed. Nothing is going out on that newsletter till the launch happens, so don't worry. It's not going to be sign up and then an email every day, none of that rubbish. Yeah, so there you go. Let me know if you've got any questions and I will quite happily answer them. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Marley, great to see you, my love. It's been way too long. Suzanne, how are you, my love? Hope all is wonderful with you, Damien and Jan. We've missed you. I did say to Tom this morning, I was like, I'm looking forward to actually catching up with all of what I call the OG squad on the live, because it has been way too long. Shelley, great to see you, my love. Shelley says, quick question, which is, you said you use azelaic acid and then urea and then retinol. I think I can't remember, but if I have the suspension form of azelaic acid, would I do urea first? Yes, good point, Shelley. Yeah, if you've gone for the suspension form, I think you mean the one by The Ordinary, put that on after your urea. So use urea cream, use that, and then you can put your retinol afterwards. Good thinking. It doesn't make a huge difference, but because there's some dimethicone in the Ordinary one, it is better to just layer in a slightly different order. Yeah. Hell's great to see you, my love. Hope all is amazing with you. Oh my gosh. I was thinking of you the other day. I know I saw on the heat warning in Cyprus, apparently 48 degrees, the hottest day ever in Cyprus. And I thought of you. I thought, Hells, come over to the UK. It's freezing and wet here, so come over to the UK to just get a bit of relief. You will be welcome anytime if you need to escape the Cypriot heat. Let's see. Jan said, Roberts, it's been too long. Jan, it has been too long. I've missed you, love, and that's just put a huge smile on my face. We love you. Let's see. Hell says, winter's my favourite, especially seeing Robbie in the Christmas jumper. I unpacked my Christmas jumpers yesterday, the day before. I was organising my room. I unpacked my Christmas jumpers, and I was thinking, you know what? I could be there. I could be in my naff Christmas jumper. It can't come around soon enough for me. I love Christmas jumper season, or I think as Americans call it sweater weather. I think I learned that last year, so we can use that again. Scott, great to see you, my love. Hope all is wonderful with you, and sending lots of love to California. Suzanne says we're going to have 30 this Monday, 35 degrees in a few days. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. We don't do that here in the UK. No. we don't do any of that. I did see though. I felt really bad because quite a few friends of mine, like Brits, have started going on their summer holidays to escape the miserable weather here in the UK. Gone on summer holidays and they've gone to Cyprus, which is very popular, obviously, because it's gorgeous. Gone to Cyprus and all the videos of people sending back going, it's too hot, I can't cope, I want to come back. So I feel bad that they've tried to flee the terrible British weather and now it's too hot. Excuse me, Labrexa, great to see you, my love. Insolent Violet says, hi guys, newbie to the stream. Yes, welcome. Always love responding to your comments on the videos. But yeah, nice to have you here on the live stream, so welcome. Let's have that. Rita, great to see you, my love. And Tina too. Hope all is amazing with you guys. Jan says, I've been learning to cut tall grass with a scythe on a steep slope in this heat. Jan. That is possibly the butchest imagery I've ever had in my life. Jan with the big beard, with the scythe. It's a wonderful image, Jan. that's made my. So yeah, it's a bit much, but he says it's a bit much, but I might actually fit a bikini by the end of it. Jan, you will be beach body ready in no time. Not that you're not already, just going to put that out there. But yeah, the imagery of you with the scythe, that's magic. That's magic. Christine, great to see you, my love. I hope all is amazing with you. Scott says, now that sounds like a good macho workout. It really does, doesn't it? Like I say, that is certainly the butchest thing I've heard of 2024. I thought Vine says, I'm at the opposite end of the world in midwinter, though our summer in South Africa was doing a heat wave. Oh, I did see, I know I have had some family in South Africa, and yes, the heat waves there are quite intense. Quite intense, so I can appreciate. Tina says, are we getting to see the new place today? No, but I'm going to do a tour. I'm going to do a little tour video. 3 rooms are now done. It's a work in progress here. We are almost there. This is painted. We just need to carpet. We need to put shelving up, display product. It's gonna look so good. I've got great ideas, but it's gonna be a work in progress. Sweet Tea, great to see you, my love. Hope all is amazing with you. And Georgie, sending lots of love to Ukraine. So it says it's an amazing live stream. It's gonna be a marvelous evening. Thank you, Georgie, and thank you for spending your evening with us. We love you. I see Adri, great to see you, my love. Hell says South Africa, South Australia, South Africa, SA. Yeah, I assume South Africa, Hells. You're right, I might have got that wrong. Jan says, Rob, does the K-Secret Retinal compare with the ordinary one? Great question. So yesterday's video was on comparing some of my favourite retinol serums and kind of working out which one is the best when it comes to a little anti-aging, and I would say that the K-Secret one is the ordinary one is slightly stronger than the K-Secret one, but very similar in terms of the feel on the skin, and I love the K-Secret one. It's one of my favourites. I think if you want absolute strength, the ordinary is going to be one for you. If you want that elegant feeling and some nice other ingredients alongside it, I think the K-Secret one wins. Just my thoughts, though. Just my thoughts. George said, I've lost where we are in the chat. Let me just go back. There we are. Georgie says, Rob darling, my shoes, congratulations, finally located a new place. Thank you. The glimpse for it from the latest videos is very cozy. Thank you so much. Needless to say, my problems with parcel resolved and I received, yay, thank you, Georgie. I am so glad it got there. I'm sorry it took some time. I know with Royal Mail and shipments to Ukraine, they did warn that sometimes it can take a little bit longer. So I am very sorry about that. But I'm glad that it's there, and I'm sure you'll absolutely love the products. Well, I hope you do anyway. I hope you do. And yeah, I've been trying to film whilst this studio is in work in progress. We're going to get it finished and get it sorted. I have been kind of experimenting with different locations in the house. You've kind of got a house tour by default, different locations, to work out which is the best to film in. So once this is set up, echo-proofed and all this lot, it's going to be absolutely amazing. But thank you, Georgie. It means a lot to me. Sweet Tea said you furnished for the cats first. Oh yeah, this cat tree Yeah, it came from the old house. I desperately wanted to get rid of it because it's been heavily catted and it needs to go. But they say you should bring something that reminds them of home and they've been sleeping in it and loving it, so it's here to stay. It's here to stay, and yeah, Marcel comes first. Yeah, my comfort, no, don't count. Marcel comes first. Tom says, love the colour of the studio. Thank you, Tom. I'll have to show you in the morning when the sun shines in. I'll take a picture and send it to you, Tom, so you can see the actual like vibrant blue. It's very, very nice. Edward says, going to be brave and ask for product recs for acne down there. That is absolutely fine. Do you know what? You be brave. It is a legit complaint. I know a number of people that get a little bit of buttony, and it's all good. It's all good. In my experience, I would say probably the best thing, absolute best thing you can do is cotton underwear. None of this sheer fancy stuff, good old cotton, because that'll prevent any of the chafing and the sweat buildup, which will definitely help. So cotton all the way. And I would recommend getting a retinol oil and using it liberally. You can mix it in with a moisturizer if you want every single day, and that'll make such a difference. Your behind is the same as your face, really, when it comes to skincare. If it really bothers you, adapalene, different, works really well. It's fine. And you know what? I won't be embarrassed about it because it's a fact of life. Who hasn't got a pimple down there? And some people are just more prone to it. I tended to break out my chest as opposed to there, but same difference. Just anything different, adapalene, great option. Retinoids, wonderful. Trust me, wearing cotton, the way forward. Suzanne says, Rob, looking gorgeous. How's the new place? Thank you so much. I think we're there. I think we're there. So unpacking has gone well. I'm ahead of where in my mind I want it to be. Painting is going really well. Buying furniture like mad. Everyone's settled in. Yeah, it's going really well. I think I'm a little bit impatient. I wanted it all to be done on day one, but that was never going to be the case. So I think, yeah, just in my mind, just every day do something, because I think the second you stop, that's when suddenly you stop doing stuff, do you? So I'm like constantly going. And actually, this is the bit of the June is the month where all the product has been manufactured, filled, sorted. So it's a bit of a lull. So it's busy, but it's not like as hectic as May, and then July is going to be crazy. So actually, this is probably the right month to move. I think fate has played well here. June was the right move, and very happy. I said to Tom the other day, I was walking the dog, and I was like, I am so happy here, like so content and so happy, which. Yeah, definitely the right decision. Adela, great to see you, my love. Mama, great to see you. Sending love to Oz, and welcome to the first live. We love that. Zanak, great to see you, my love. Hope all is amazing with you. Rhonda says, love the peptide serum. Thank you. I'm afraid I'll run out before the relaunch. Is there a date yet? Let's just hope, cross all our fingers, everything will be finished by the end of this month, and then it is literally just a case of the logistics of making sure everything's set up for shipping, making sure the export licenses are done, finishing off the website, getting things ready. So I'm hoping that the pre-order will go. It's just going to be a 1 week pre-order with everything then been dispatched. I just want to do the pre-order so we could gauge demand, so I can get the right number of people. We've got a whole team. I mean, this is the best thing about it. We've got a whole team that are going to be doing the dispatching of the products, so everything is going to get there so much quicker. We're working with a new delivery company, so we're going to be able to roughly half the delivery time, which is going to be amazing. Next day shipping, as in like ordered, it'll be shipped the next day with the new company that are working. It's going to be so good. It's going to be a sleek operation. And whilst I'm kind of sad because I would enjoy doing that side of thing, it wasn't sustainable with the volume that we were getting. So it's going to be so good that we can get everything just streamlined and hopefully make it so much easier. So yeah, I'm hopeful there'll be an announcement very early in July, Rhonda, very early in July. Fristenberg, great to see you, my love. Hope all is amazing with you. John says, I ordered from Stylevana APLP, glutathione and niacinamide cream and collagen EGF ampule. Have you used any of them? Haven't used them, but I've had my eye on that glutathione and niacinamide cream, John. So promise me you'll report back on what you think, because that's on my list of potentially want to try that. So let me know what you think of it. And I do like a little growth factors ampule, and that one is really well priced. So again, let me know what you think, John. Be my guinea pig, please. I want to have feedback because I might just pop it on order. Nuno, great to see you, my love. Thank you for joining. Georgie says, "Oh, I'm shocked. Thank you for your attention and gift. Love you to me." And it's a pleasure, Georgie. Yeah, it's a pleasure. Just sending you lots and lots of love. Adela, what do you think about the typology products? You know, they launched in a fanfare, a blaze of glory, and everyone couldn't wait to get their hands on them. The products look lovely. They look beautiful. But they're a bit garbage of the formulation. I would just say that they're the ordinary formulations, but at a higher price point and with a lot of artificial fragrance put in. I don't think that any of their products from Typology beat the ordinary, and they cost more. So personally, I'm not a fan of Typology, but the products do look nice, and I have tried quite a few of them. None of them are bad. I just prefer the ordinary for the price point, and they put a lot of essential oils and fragrance in them, which again, not terrible, but not for everyone, if that makes sense. Momo, it's great to see you, my love. Hope all is amazing with you. Instant Violence said, "Is Leo around? He's so cute." He was around earlier. He was around. I can guarantee my dog's outside the door. Always is. Leo, no. I might go try. By the end of the live stream, I'll hunt him down and see if I can find him for you. He is very cute, though. I'll pass that on to him. Nitra, great to see you, my love. Hope all is amazing with you. Suzanne said, "Moving house is traumatic." Yeah, Suzanne, me and you. We should get Suzanne, actually come over to yours, because I want to spy the new place. Come over to yours, we'll open a bottle of wine and we'll put the world to rights and talk about how traumatic it is. Deal? Deal? Peculiar Lawrence says, "Hi, sending you lots and lots of love." Tom says, "Yeah, Damien is such a cutie." He is. When I saw the picture of him and he was walking, I was like, who is that child? Why? No, it can't be Damien. It can't be walking already. Like, how is he walking already? It's so sweet. He's a little clever clogs. Christopher says, "I missed the crazy comments." We've all missed Sweet Tea's crazy comments. Highlight of my Saturday. Christina, great to see you, my love. Hope all is wonderful with you. Christine says, "Question, can I use your retinol serum and copper peptide serum in the same routine?" Yes, I would encourage everyone to do that. Match made in heaven, perfect. Yeah, the peptides are encapsulated, so you can absolutely use it alongside the retinol. I kind of designed them so you could use the two together, so yeah. And when the retinol serum comes back, I don't have the demo of it here. I know you're gonna love the colour on the new bottle. It's so good. Caroline says, "Dear Rob, I don't care about the box, just what's in it." This is true. I will say though, they said, "Did I want to pay 2p extra per unit?" This is the thing, when you talk about things like this and it's 2p, you say yes to everything and then you realise it adds up. But they said, "Do I want to pay extra 2p? I don't know if you can hear that. It's got like a little tactile, like, so good. I was like, it's worth 2p. So Lisa says, "Everyone needs to try the Mad About Skin sunscreen. Must need product." Yes, Lisa, but it's coming back better than ever. Let me just double check. I think we've got some buffering on the line. Let me just have a look and see. I'm just going to go sort out the... Is that better? Is the internet better now? I think that's all good. Yeah, I think we're good on the internet. Let me know, guys, if the internet does cut out, and I'll think of plan B. Yes, what was I saying? Lisa, yes, sunscreen. So wait till you see the sunscreen come back in its new packaging, which is the sunscreen is my favourite. It's the most vivid colours and it looks fabulous, and it's got a pump that actually dispenses the right amount of product, because the pump on the current sunscreen ain't great. You know, you have to do like 18 pumps to get it. This dispenses the right amount. You guys, it's all about the packaging. Same great formula, but the packaging up a level. Irene, great to see you, my love. First time on the live. Wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much. Tyno says, "Ultimate collection. I've not left my spot in line." Cannot wait. Don't worry. You will. I will make sure you are one of the first that gets to order. So yeah, the Ultimate collection is going to come with a couple of things. So I wanted to do something a little bit different when we come to because, you know, all brands sell their full collection of products, don't they? I mean, it's nothing new to have, you know, buy all the products, save 10%, which is usually what it is, isn't it? You know, versus buying them individually. I wanted to give you guys something a little bit different. So it's going to be limited edition, but it's coming in the PR package. So we're sending out PR boxes, you know, the ones like all the influencers get where they open it and it just looks all fabulous. We're sending those out to content creators, and I thought, why should it just be content creators that get sent that? You know, why shouldn't everyone be able to excite? So there's going to be a limited number. We're just working on the quantity, but they're going to the Ultimate Collection is going to be a PR box where you get all of the goodies, all of the PR packaging, and all of the fanciness. And yeah, and I wanted to I wanted to come up with something a little bit different to what brands normally do. So normally you buy the Ultimate Collection and you save 10% versus buying them separately. I wanted to do something different. So when you buy the Ultimate Collection, not only do you get the PR box and all the goodies inside, which have 10%, it's going to be 10% discount versus buying them individually, but you also get a unique code that's unique just to you, that gets you 10% off everything for the rest of time. So if you run out of one product before another, you can buy it with 10% off, and that 10% isn't time limited. It's not like just for this week or anything. It's forever. You've showed commitment to the brand and bought all the products. I want to reward that, so it's 10% off for life. No code needed. You've got a unique code that's just unique to you. So that'd be one thing. There's going to be, we formulated the Mad About Skin candle and wax melts because I wanted to bring an element of sensorial. All the products are fragrance free, so I wanted to bring an element of sensorial to it. And we couldn't actually sell them because of certain export regulations and stuff. It was really hard, but we can gift them away. So the Ultimate Collection is going to come with some of the Mad About Skin wax melts as well, so you can be doing your skincare routine and just having a little sensorial at the same time. And it is a bespoke scent that I created with a candle company, just one of a kind, which is going to be amazing. And we've done a little Mad About Skin tote bag to put your stuff in, all free as part of the thing. So yes, it's the Ultimate Collection coming back, but I would like to say it's ultimate. It's not just like any old brand, buy the whole lot together and get a little discount. It's something like next level, which I think is going to be, hopefully people love it. It is going to be limited edition, but then we will bring it back every so often, so don't panic. But Tino, don't you worry, you are in the line, do not panic. Jan says, love the cat tree. We just got ours a few weeks back. Cat seems to enjoy it. They do. So, cats come in two forms. Bush dwellers and tree dwellers. This is what someone once told me. Tree dwellers are the ones that like to be high up. Bush dwellers are the ones that like to be on the ground. Marcel is a bush dweller. He likes to hide underground. Leo likes to be high. So this is ideal because it's got a little spot for both of them. They love it. They love it. Irene, great to see you, my love. Jan says, be right back, soaping Mini-Me, which, for the avoidance of doubt, is his son, Damien, because everyone thinks otherwise. Christina says, aloha Rob from Hawaii, good morning, sending lots of love, Christina. And Suzanne says, I have a confession to make. I'm not a real skin addict right now. After I finished breastfeeding, my skin went berserk, so I'm going back to cleanser, moisturiser, SPF, bummer. That's okay, Suzanne. You know what? I actually think, listen to what your skin's telling you, go back to basics, and you can always reintroduce skincare. I think this is the beauty of it. You just reintroduce a little at a time. When you feel like your skin's kind of calmed down a little bit, introduce a serum. I'd say the first thing to introduce is that one product that brings you joy. What's that one product that you really look forward to applying? Forget what the performance is. What product do you look forward to applying, and introduce that gradually, and then just build up from there, and that is fine. And trust me, Suzanne, so you don't feel bad, you are an absolute skin addict, because the fact you're using your sunscreen, that sets you one step above the vast majority of the population. Jan says, that's not a euphemism. I got there first, Jan. Don't worry, I corrected the world. I don't want them thinking anything less of you. Jan says, ooh, maybe in the UK when your pop-up shop pops up. Ooh, let me know the time. Jan, I'll time it. Should we bring it to Leeds? I know your mum's Manchester way, so you'd probably be in Manchester. I could do Leeds, which is where my parents are. Now I'm just going to take a sip of this fruit juice. Actually really nice. So if you haven't already, if you could minimise the chat, hop over to the like button, give that like button a gentle caress, and then when you come back, it takes you back to where you were. I'm going to take a big sip of this water, and then we're going to get back on with things. So good. That's a really nice squash. Just some cheap Robinson squash, but it's very refreshing. Christine says, question, what's the percentage of retinol in your anti-aging oil? 0.05%, so the equivalent of the lower strength Geek and Gorgeous one in terms of retinol, but it's also got retinol palmitate and another retinol ester in there too, so it kind of ups it, so it's the equivalent of a 0.075. Let's see. Hell's great to see. I'm saying Hell's. I've already said hello, Hell's. Sorry. Just looking at the laughing face emoji. Zoe says, hi, I've loved your recent videos and having a cheeky tour of your house. Thank you. Boots is now stuck in a brand called Laneige. Have you heard of? I hope you're happy and settled. Catch up on replay. So Zoe, is this the Laneige that does the lip products? So I would say they do a milky toner and they do lip products. The lip products are a bit garbage. They're not great. The formulation is not great. They have different scents and different flavours, which people like, but they're a bit basic and a bit garbage. The milky toner people do really like. Haven't tried it, but people say how amazing it is. So I would say that's better than their lip balms. I didn't know Boots were stocking them though. That's interesting. I am due a trip to Boots. With the house move, I haven't been in Boots in like a month and a half. I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. I need to go into Boots. But thank you for your kind words. And I'm enjoying like filming in different places, you know, taking the videos on a tour. It's kind of, I'm very much enjoying it, and just, it'll be nice when this room's fully set up, and then I can kind of feel settled, if that makes sense. Everything will just be settled, and it'll all be good. Right, let's see where we are. See, Danny, great to see you, my love. Says, do we have a date for London? Danny, we're working on it. Well, as soon as everything has come together and I have the date, I will be announcing it, Danny. I am very, very excited. I'm just waiting for the final date of when everything's going to be ready, and then I can work back from there and sign the contract for the pop-up shop. And we've already designed some signage and stuff. It's terrifying and incredibly exciting all at the same time. I am going to coerce my mum to come in and give me a hand though. So if you want to meet the woman that's responsible for me, you can come and meet Mum. Noodle, great to see you, my love. Hope all is amazing with you. Marley says, what do you think about the hypochlorous acid trend? I think it is a trend. I think it's fine. I think it's overrated, and I think it is a bit of a trend. I haven't tried it myself, so I won't be too shady on it, but I'm quite happy, for my acne, I'm quite happy with salicylic acid, azelaic acid, tranexamic acid. That's the holy trinity for me when it comes to fighting acne. Hypochlorous acid, great option, but I'm sticking with what I know. But I'd love to know if anyone else has tried it and what they thought. Suzanne says, Jan is always Beachbody ready, dad bod at the go. No, Suzanne, I'll have you know, I was reading in a magazine that the 2024, the six-pack is out. I mean, I'm still working on mine, it was never in. The six-pack is out, the dad bod is in. Apparently that's what everyone wants now, so you know what? That is the sign for me to stop going to the gym and stop trying. I never got there, I never got to the six-pack, so I might as well give up now. Sweet Tea said, be careful on the beach, sand gets in places. Do you mean your sandwiches, Sweet Tea? Sand always got in the sandwiches that we took to the beach. I think that's what you mean. Yeah, pretty sure. Tiva says, Rob, love you. You're awesome. Thank you. Love you too. I love you too. Edwin says, you might be biased, but your thoughts on Geek and Gorgeous versus New Ordinary Retinol. Ooh, I actually covered that. That is very well timed. I covered that in yesterday's video. I'm Team Geek and Gorgeous, only because there's two strengths. And with the Ordinary, you only have the super high strength, so it's not going to work for everyone. So I'm personally Team Geek and Gorgeous. I think their retinol comes in two strengths. It's the same price. Team Geek and Gorgeous. Maybe I am biased because I love Geek and Gorgeous. Danny says, show some care and love for that like button. Thank you, Danny. Oh, we're up to 65 likes. We're on track to beat our 2024 record. So keep going. We're on track to beat our likes record for a live stream in 2024. Though I'm hoping we'll save that record for when we announce the relaunch and products. That's what I'm hoping we'll save the record for. We'll achieve it on that day. That's the plan anyway. That's going to be the plan. Right, let's see where we are in this. Where are we? Margaret says, congrats on the new house. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you so much. I'm very happy, very settled, which is good. I thought it would take a little bit longer to kind of get settled, but no, when it's right is what I always think. Jan says, I have a Borat queue somewhere. Jan, people would pay good money. Sharon says, hi Rob, have you helped transform my skin over the last 2 years? Thank you. And thank you for your support over 2 years. That makes me very, very, very happy. Thank you. I can't believe we're about to hit 600,000 subscribers, which is like mind blown. And yeah, and it's still so much fun. It's still, even with all that, the highlight of my like week is doing these live streams and just chatting to people on a more like intimate level. Absolutely love it. I should say I've got some product here that I've been trying. I've got some product. I think the thing that people are most excited about, have you seen this online? This is the Ordinary Squalane and Amino Acids Lip Balm. So I did a TikTok. If you haven't followed us over on TikTok, follow us over on TikTok. Did a TikTok about this. Yeah, look at that design. That's really different. I love it. And I spoke to The Ordinary when they said they send it out, and they designed it to be better for people that have like dexterity challenges. So, you know, some people struggle to open things, grip things. This is designed to be more friendly and accessible, which we like. We love an inclusive product, but the product itself actually really, really nice. I do quite like it as a lip balm. It's got squalane and amino acids in. Let's say, I'm going to eat in that. There we go. It's really nice. Now, there we go. I think it's a bit glossier than I would normally go for in a lip balm. My lip balm, no matter about skin one, is more matte than this. But if you like a glossy lip balm, The Ordinary launches on the 20th, I think. It does dry down. Just see, yeah, it does dry down. But it is a little bit glossy on the initial application. So it will depend what you like. But the formulation is top notch. It's £8.50 here in the UK, $9.50 in the US as a price point. So I think that's fair. I think it's a fair price point for the formulation. I just think it'll depend whether you like a glossy lip balm or not. If you do, I think you'll absolutely love this. If you like things deadpan matte, it's probably not going to be for you. Christina says, excited for your fresh new place. That's great. Thank you so much, my love. I'm excited for it to be finished, and so I'm very impatient so I can share it with you guys. Lynn said, movement can be stressful, but you look amazing and relaxed. Thank you, Lynn. 2 weeks ago, no. Now, very much chill. Now it's all coming back. But it was a stressful couple of weeks, I'm not going to lie. Let's see where we are. Let's see. Where are we in the chat? Jan says, by the way, Mini-Me just peed all over his dad bottle while having my arms on my heart, belly, legs up. Damien is a little terror. I told you never take that nappy off. No. Big mistake. And now he's fully mobile and charging around the house. I bet you guys are getting zero peace and quiet. I bet he's on the move. Or you've got to have like eyes all over the place. See, Danielle says, how was your day? Wonderful, thank you, Danielle. Just been out for a couple of dog walks. Oh, bought some bedroom furniture that's been delivered next week. It's been a busy day. But a good one too. Hope yours is too. Lynn says, I've been using the Medipeel ampule as you recommended. Love it. Have you tried the eye cream? Lynn, you've read my mind. The eye cream is on order, so I haven't actually tried it yet, but it's on order, and I am very much looking forward to putting it through its paces, giving it a go, and seeing. If it's anything like the serum, I will be in love, because I love that serum. It's like my absolute favourite. And it sounds like you're enjoying it too as well, so thank you so much. Danielle says, Rob, have you tried any growth factor serums? I've been using the Allies Skin, but it's out of stock until August. Do we know if any other companies are coming out with growth factors? Yes, so Allies Skin is the best. Of all the growth factor serums, it is the best. I absolutely love it. Don't like the price, and it is always out of stock, but it is genuinely amazing. An alternative is the Stratia Stratia Interface, which has a similar composition of growth factors and some nice peptides. That's a more affordable option. It's not quite as good as the Allies Skin, but it's almost there. That was out of stock also for a while, but is really good if you can get your hands on it. And Coxia also do a growth factor serum that's really inexpensive and quite good. That's a good Korean skincare dupe as well. So hopefully that'll help. Tina says, just got my Style Create order today, and it came with a Riedel shot ampule. Do I dare try it with sensitive skin? Oh, Tina, patch test. I think you'll be fine. I honestly think you'll be fine. It depends which one you got. Did you get the 50, the 100, or the 300? The 100 you'll be fine with. 300, maybe not. Patch test first, Tina. Patch test first. But let us know what you think. Let us know what you think. Yeah, so Scott says to Danielle, I'm using Stratia's interface, 27 bucks, 6 growth factors. If it's in stock, the Stratia one I don't think can be beat for the price. I think it's amazing. It has been out of stock a little bit recently, but yeah, do as Scott says. If you can get the Stratia one, honestly, grab a couple of bottles of it because it always goes out of stock and it is so, so good. Suzanne said, Rob, so many times I've said, I wonder if Rob is suffering like us right now and moving house cleaning is a pain. I know. Yeah, a bottle of wine would be much appreciated along with a box of wine. Yeah, I tell you what, Suzanne, forget the bottle. I'll bring a box. I'll be over after. I'll be over to yours with a box. Yeah, Tom says, yes, Scott, give us the review of the Stratia's interface. I would love to hear from anyone that's tried that. Scott, I know, I trust Scott because he's got impeccable taste with skincare. Let's see if it's actually in stock. Because here in the UK, I've been trying to get it for... It's in stock. People, it's in stock. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link to it in the chat. This is never, ever in stock. So if you want to try growth factors and you want to do it on a budget, honestly, the best product you will find on a budget. I'll leave a... let me just get that. Let me tell you, this, I'm going to put to... I won't do it now because I feel bad shopping while I'm chatting to you guys. But yeah, there's a link there. Definitely buy it. It's so good. It's so good. I'll put a note on the on YouTube as well. It is so good. I would recommend it to everyone. It's a great, affordable growth factor serum. It's finally back in stock. Love it. Let's see. So, Suzanne said, mad about Skin Scent all the way. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much. I can't wait. Marley says, I really hope I can get the Ultimate Collection PR box. It sounds great. Thank you. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. I hope you love it as much as I do. Suzanne says, Damien just heard Baby Shark for the... Oh, it rots your brain. Don't get into Baby Shark. It rots your brain. My niece and nephew were both into it and we were doing it over and over and over. I can still sing every line of it. Every line. Sweet Tea said, Rob, best lightweight moisturiser for summer because the sweat is sweating. Oh, good call. So, Sweet Tea, I would say the one that I use for summer is this. This is the Torrid... It's as if we prepped this question, just have it here. This is the Torrid and Cell Amazing Firming Cream. I use this as my lightweight. This is going to be my summer lightweight moisturiser. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely love it. It's peptides, so it is a multi-active, so it's got peptides, it's got calming and soothing ingredients in, and it's really nice and lightweight. This is my go-to moisturiser for summer. It's designed to be a serum, and then you're supposed to put moisturiser on top, but it's hydrating enough, you don't need to. Torrid Cell Amazing Firming Cream. Done. I also really like, the Numbuzzin moisture creams. They're quite good. Yeah, I think I'll be using the Torrid one. I'll be using the Torrid one this summer because it tightens, it firms, it's a peptide, and it's lightweight. I don't think we can ask for more. Tina says, well, thanks. Now Baby Shark has wormed into my brain. I know, Tina. I will be cursing Suzanne later today when I'm singing it as I go to bed. Kristen Bo says, the Ultimate Collection sounds lush. I better start saving for it. We actually worked out the costing of it. Obviously, it's a lot of product all in a box. So there's a lot of product in there. So it's not, as cheap as buying the singles. But yeah, we worked out the costing of it. I was like, oh, okay. Actually, when you add it all together and take 10% off the saving and stuff, yeah, I was happy with the way that the price came out. And hopefully, I know it's going to hopefully it'll sell well, but the limited edition, I hope it doesn't sell out too quick because I want as many people as possible to be able to try it. Let's see. Yeah, so Scott says, love the Stratia interface. Definitely shown some firming in my skin. I've been using it in conjunction with the Rewind Serum, DMAE. Love it. And that might help too. I do think the two of them, if you're going to shop Stratia, get both. Get the Rewind Serum, get the interface, because they do pair really well together. For sure. You see, Scott has all the best ideas. Jan says, I completely missed the exact rebrand date time. Can anyone repeat it? Early July. Everything should be finalised and packaged and ready to go at the end of June. It'll be in the warehouse of the company that are going to be distributing everything. And yeah, So excited. So it'll be sometime early July. We just have to work out the exact date. What's quite exciting though is I'm going to do some lives where I'm going to be packing some orders live on it. So they said that I can go to the warehouse of the brand, the people that do the packing. They said that I can go to the warehouse. We could do some lives. So if you want your order to be packed by me, won't be tied to you if you do. If you want your order to be packed by me and I have the handwritten note and stuff, you can order on one of the lives and I'll be there doing it, and it'll all be very streamlined and efficient. We'll see. Andrew says, I hope you have a chance to smell the candle. The products are fab. Thank you so much. I love the smell of this candle. If you like rich, earthy, exotic-y scents, that's what I've gone for. I love it. I absolutely love it. Suzanne says, love you, Rob. Love you too, Suzanne. So Lisa said, question for Tom. Were you and Rob friends before YouTube? Well, I'll let Tom answer it. I know I can see he's already answered it. So no, we met through YouTube. I bet that, and Tom was, I'm going to say, in the first 100 subscribers. Certainly in the first 100. I can't be more exact than that, but certainly in the first 100. And we just had to, you know when you just connect with someone and you just have the same interests? I think that's what it comes down to. I think that's really what friendship is, isn't it? If you've got shared interest. Okay, skincare was the instigator of that as the shared interest, but then we're both dog mad. We both have mad dogs, which helps. We both like a boxed wine, you know what I mean? And then you can kind of build your friendship. It starts with one thing, skincare, and then it kind of builds from there. And Tom's been a fab support for the brand all the way through. I always say you couldn't do it without him. Stand by that, still to this day, couldn't do it without him. And I think it's, even though like we go to the next stage of like growth with everything is dialed up, and you know we've got a brand, we've got a team doing all the packing and everything's going up to like next level, which is really, really exciting. I still run a lot of the decisions by Tom. He keeps doing the straight and narrow, otherwise I'd go off on a tangent. I've got a lot to thank Tom for. So let's see. Christine says, I'm loving the anti-aging oil and the peptide serum. Thank you, Christine. I can't wait for you to see them in the new packaging. It's going to be amazing. So Jan says, by the way, we had the worst Starvana experience recently. Their customer support is horrible. Do you know, I've heard other people say that, Jan. You're not on your own. I've never had an issue with them, touch wood. They've always been really good. But I think the problem is because they reach out to me and I've got a person that I communicate with. If I have a problem with my personal order, I'll go to her and she'll sort it out. And I don't think that that's the experience that everyone else gets. And so maybe I'm a bit sheltered in terms of my experience with Starvana. So feel free, Jan, to share, because I would genuinely like the feedback. Because I know that I don't always get the true customer experience. I am aware of that, so I would appreciate hearing it. Stephanie said, happy Saturday, almost missed this live. Will you try Dr. Shah's or Remedy products? Yes. They're not available here yet, and as a brand, they haven't reached out and said, would you like to try it? Not that I was expecting that, but that's usually the only way that I try it before it comes to the UK. But when it does, yeah, definitely, I'm a big fan of his. I definitely would support the brand. When it's here, I definitely will. Insulin Violence says, mum's the best. My mum is pretty cool. She is pretty cool. She'll help out at the, she'll definitely help out at the pop-up shop. And yeah, we'll see how useful she is. Danielle says, it's no longer the dad bod, it's now the father figure. I love that. I want that on a t-shirt. I'm getting that on a t-shirt, done. I'm patented that, trademarked. Suzanne says, okay, with Starvana, it took 3 months and about 15 back and forth emails before we got our money back. They lost our package and didn't give me I don't know. Do you know what? I will say, as a small business owner myself, right, I get to see both sides. And I will say, you know, in my experience of running the business for 2 and a bit years, there are times, ultimately, you have to get the product to the customer. And things go wrong. You know what I mean? Things go wrong, packages go missing, shipping is not 100%. Things go missing, they get delivered to the wrong address, they come damaged. Whatever you do, there is always going to be an issue. You know, there's always going to be the potential for an issue with the shipping company. And so when a customer reaches out in a nice way and says, like, I'll say, oh, I think there's a problem with my package, it hasn't arrived yet. As a business, all you need to do is apologise. I'm really sorry, and I will look into this, and find a solution. And the solution is resend the package or give them the money back. You know, if you can't give them the product, refund or send the package again. You know, that's not that hard for a customer, for a brand to do. That's what it is. I know. So it always baffles me when brands don't take that ownership. Like, you've got to get your you know, the person's paid for something, they have to have it. So I see it from that side. It frustrates me when brands don't just do the right thing. It's easy to just do the right thing, and yeah, you know what, sometimes it costs money. Sometimes I don't get the money back from the shipping companies. Most of the time I do, sometimes I don't, and yes, sometimes I have to take a hit and pick it up. But you do that because you think if you treat the customer right, they're going to buy from you time and time again. It's like an investment. Brands just don't see it like that. I think it's such a shame. We do also see the opposite side. So sometimes we'll get customers that are like, you know, the package shipped yesterday, and then someone will email in like the other day, like, where's my damn parcel? And I'm like, it shipped yesterday. Like, and you could just say, excuse me, can I just ask about my parcel? So you do sometimes get the opposite side, but I think when a nice customer reaches out and says, I've got a problem with my parcel, brands should do something about it and fix it. It should take 15 emails, and that is not acceptable, Suzanne. So I will actually feed that back to my contact in Starvana, because I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay for any brand to do at all. Danielle says 71 people in here, should be 71 likes. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to take a sip of my juice. If you haven't already, you're going to minimise the chat, hop over to that like button, give it a gentle caress. I'll be very much appreciative of it. That is a really good juice. That is a really, really good juice. Marley says, which skinfluencers do you watch on TikTok? Oh, for TikTok, let me have a look. Let me bring up my TikTok and I'll tell you. I see quite a few people on TikTok. I love Natalie O'Neill. She is my absolute favourite. She has some great hacks. She is really, really great. I think she's absolutely phenomenal. I tend to follow on TikTok all the people that I follow on YouTube. So I follow Sincerely Miss Ash, love her content. I'll follow Kelly Driscoll. I'll follow quite a few people that I tend to follow on YouTube. I carry across to TikTok because I like them. But yeah, Natalie O'Neill is my favourite. I actually met her at the Crave Beauty UK launch, and let me tell you, so I walked into this room. It was this beautiful conservatory full, I won't name names because I don't want to be shady, but this beautiful conservatory filled with like beautiful flowers, and it was just the setting was gorgeous. And Leah, the founder of Crave Beauty, met me at the door and was like, oh, thanks for coming. I was like, wouldn't have missed it, really great to see you. And we had a little chat and it was lovely. And then I walked in and it was just this wall of what you would expect a room full of influencers to be like. I was like, oh my god, this is not my vibe, this is not my thing. No. And I was like, everyone like talking about what they've done and how amazing they are. I was like, this is not me at all. I was there to spot Leah, wouldn't have missed it because she's great. And then in the corner there were a couple of content creators that I was like, they look like normal people, just having a martini. I'm gonna go and talk to them. And one was Natalie O'Neill, and I tell you, she's one of the most down-to-earth, lovely people I have ever met. Cannot rate her content enough, so good. Adele, Adele's one of the dermatologists on TikTok, was also there with her sister. Both of the most beautiful, stunning people you've ever met in your life. So lovely, so kind, so warm. So they're the ones I follow because I've met them and they're really lovely. And I also follow Abby Young, love her. So I tend to follow people that I like. You can tell who I like and who I don't like in the skincare community. I would never say it out loud because I think that's shady and I don't like the drama. But you can tell who I like and who I don't like by who I follow on TikTok and who I don't. Basically, if I like them, I follow them. If I don't, and I've met most of them over the time that I've been doing this. I'd say it's 50-50. Like Kelly Driscoll, love her. There's lots of people that are really, really nice in this industry. There's some that no. Suzanne said, we just got our money back, 0 coupon for the mess up, nothing really to return, they were told. That is really bad. It should not take 15 emails. That should not take 15 emails. Like I said, I'll feed it back, Suzanne, because, yeah, they'll have to take on me if if they upset you and Jan. Suzanne said, by the way, the dad body's always in if you feed your man like what I do. Suzanne, your cooking I can't blame anyone. I can't blame anyone. Hadil says, hi, I use vitamin C, copper peptide, SNAP 8, DME, and tretinoin. Is that too much? It's a lot to say, but no, that's absolutely fine. I think, is it working for you? I would always say to you, is it working for you? Are you getting the results that you want? Are you happy with the results that you're seeing? If you are, keep on using it. Use what works for you. If you're finding it a bit overwhelming, you feel like it's too much, then maybe take it back a notch. Tone it down, reduce the amount that you use. That's also fine. It's about balancing what you do, what you use, life, you know what I mean? Don't feel that you have to use all of that, but also it's absolutely fine to use it all together. Amy says, hey, do you know which Korean sunscreens has long UV protection, like the Torridon one claims? It protects the skin from UV rays for 24 hours. So with these, so the Torridon one does have, so the problem is they test these products and it can show that it exists, the filters within them exist for a certain period of time, but you've also got to apply it to real life scenarios. So for example, if you're using a long wear sunscreen, so the Mad About, I could just do my own. The Mad About Skin sunscreen is good for 6 hours. So we've tested it, at the end of 6 hours, it is still SPF 50. So it works for 6 hours. It's photo stable, works for 6 hours. Great. However, if you're running a marathon and you've sweat it all off, and you get to the finish line, you're probably, before the 6 hours, you're probably going to want to reapply because you sweat it all off. If you're in and out of the pool, you're going to want to reapply. If you're toweling, so you're rubbing it off, reapply. So I would say with a lot of long wear sunscreens, they're great in principle, they work really well, but just make sure you apply them to realistic settings. If you're somebody that's doing toweling, sweating, swimming, still reapply, if that makes sense. So the Torridon one is the one that I would recommend for real long wear, long lasting UVA protection. But again, just don't rely on it. Because again, in that 24 hours, you're going to have washed your face twice, slept, rubbed off on your pillow. So it's not really giving you 24 hours, if that makes sense. Mali says, how does an ordinary lip balm compare to the Mad About Skin lip conditioner? I'd say the formulations are both equitable in terms of they both have oils, they have rich emollients, they have hydrators, and they have waxes. So a great blend of different ingredients to deeply nourish. None of the nasties in either of them, which is great. The Mad About Skin one is slightly cheaper, the ordinary is slightly more expensive. I like the ordinary applicator, so that goes in its favour. I would say the texture is the key thing. So the Mad About Skin one goes on and remains matte, even though it's hydrating, it's matte. The ordinary one is quite glossy. So it depends what you want in terms of the look and the finish on the lips. John K says, hi Rob, do you still recommend faded topicals to clear hyperpigmentation? I see people complaining, not sure the results. Honestly, I had some good experiences with it, but I also had I've heard a lot of bad experiences with it. So I would say use it, but it might not be for everyone. I've heard people that if your hyperpigmentation is linked to acne, I probably wouldn't use it. If you just have generic hyperpigmentation, I think it could work. I just know there's some ingredients in it that could exacerbate acne, so I'd be a bit cautious with that. See, Danielle says, wait, I was reading the chat. What did you just use as this? This is the ordinary lip balm. Comes out on the 20th of June, so it's not out yet. Comes out on the 20th of June. £8.50 for 15ml. That's standard for the formulation. It's really good. I do like it. Jan said, do you know if Destin will have a mid-year sale? They had them last year in June, July. Ooh, I wonder. Shall I reach out to them and find out? I'll do that. Let me make a note of that. Where's my pen? Oh, I never have a pen when I need one. Nope. Let me just make a note. Email the ordinary. Let's see. Email the ordinary. Brill. I will ask them, Jan, because I would love to stock up. Oh, a NEOD sale mid-year. That would be divine. I will check out with them. Watch this space, Jan. I will get back to you. Catherine says, hi Rob, so happy to be here. Thank you, Catherine. It's been a while. Does the ordinary lip balm really stay on the lips? Naturium's is my holy grail because it stays and continues to hydrate. So yes, I will say it's maybe not as hydrating as the Naturium one, maybe not, but it does stay on the lips a long time. So yes, Catherine, I'd say it's long-term, long-wearing, long-term performance. I love it. I think the price point is fair for the formulation. I just say it's a slightly glossier finish than I'm used to on the lip balm, so it depends if you like that, if that makes sense. IHS says, what do you think of Nilla powder? I've never tried it. I might give it a go. Marley says, do you know the percentage for the actives in the ordinary new clarifying serum? Yes. The No. No, I'm thinking of the toner. No, I don't, Marlon. I can find out. I'll ask them. I'll ask them when I email them about the mid-year sale. I will ask them. Drop that comment in the main comment section and remind me to ask them, and I'll reply to them again. Melanie says, I use tretinoin, but I'm still confused about the placement in my night routine. Congrats on the house. Thank you. Thank you very much, my love. End of the routine. Always at the end of the routine. Do everything you need to do. Put your tretinoin on at the end of the routine, then put a moisturiser on top. So whatever you use, however many steps, it's the second to last step just before your moisturiser. Hope that helps. Suzanne said, how would you use the Stratia Rewind Serum? I got it for free. Suzanne, how? How? Who do you know? How did you get it for free? I love it. So let me have a look and see. I see how I would probably use it. There we are. I think I'm just having a look what Stratia recommend because I don't want to give dud advice. Let's see. And where does it actually say? I'm just looking at the ingredients to see if there's any oils in it or anything. Yeah, I would just use it with the rest of your serums. I've always put it on as one of the first serums I use because I want that DMAE to be as close to the skin as possible. So I use it as one of my earliest serums. I would probably keep doing that. I've just looked at the ingredients, it's fine. I would use it as one of your first serums and then layer afterwards. It's so good. I use the Interface, which is the growth factors one, as a moisturiser because it is a serum, but it's kind of a moisturising serum. I use it as a moisturiser at the end. So that's how I would layer it. And how did you get it for free, Suzanne? I want to know. Kirsten, great to see you, my love. I'm so glad you could make it. Danielle says, I use tretinoin too. I use it after toner, essence, growth factor, and before moisturiser. Perfect, Danielle. Perfection. Vivian says, hi Rob, long time subscriber. I've never chatted on live stream for. Welcome, Vivian. We love you. Thank you very much. Scott says, Vitamin Skin, thank you. It's a pleasure, Scott. Pleasure always. Yeah, Danielle said, it's in stock. I'm looking at it now. I know. Run. Don't walk. Run. Lisa said it's going to sell out in seconds. I know. As soon as this live stream's over, I'm putting my order in. Danielle says, is it a moisturiser? It's a moisturising serum. If you've got dry skin, use it as a serum. If you've got oily skin like me, use it as your moisturiser. Sweet Tea said, did you all notice that people are retrying old products lately, like Olay, Pond's, Odderbalm, goat's milk stuff? I keep seeing it. I've seen that, Sweet Tea. I've seen that. I'm a bit choosy because I don't like the scents of a lot of the old-fashioned stuff, but I will say I don't use Pond's because they're not cruelty-free, but I do use the Boots dupe, which is cruelty-free. Their cold cream, so good. So good. It's amazing. Goat's milk stuff, also really good. Love it as an ingredient. I did a testing like retro, old-fashioned skincare. I did a video testing old-fashioned skincare about 2 years ago now. I might revisit that one and see I wonder if I can find it. I have no idea what it was even called. Vintage, was it vintage skin? Found it. Testing old school skincare. Gosh, this takes me back. Let's have a look at this. Did this video do well or did it do terribly? I'm just looking it up now. Terribly. Really bad. 36 subscribers came from it. So 36 people found the channel through it. That's not bad. Let's see what I actually tried in here. So I tried the Pond's Cold Cream, the Boots version, and French Milk Cleanser. Oh, that was terrible. That had formaldehyde in. Don't use that. Dove Cleansing Bar, I like that. Dove are now cruelty free. That's a big tick in the box. We like that. Pear soap, again, still use it in my bathroom. The Olay Beauty Fluid, liked it, not cruelty free, so I didn't actually try them. The Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, hated that one. And the Old Spice deodorant, love that. Still use it, still smells great. Do you want to see, if anyone is interested in watching this video, which by the way is a complete car crash, it was one of my earliest videos, don't be too judgmental. Let's. I even spelled school with a K. I am that trendy. Yeah, old school skincare video. Yeah, that's in the thumbnail. Thumbnail's great. There's your link. Fill your boots, people. Just don't judge. Sweet Tea, you can have a good laugh at my expense. I've lost where I'm in the chat. Back to it. Now I find it. Vivian says, can you do a best European sunscreens video sometime in the future? I'm from the US and we're lacking the sunscreen filter. You guys, unfortunately, Vivian, are very much lacking in the filter department. Yes. Sunscreen filters in the US, not it. I would be happy to do a European one. Absolutely. I did one about 2 years ago. Could do with an update. I will do a new one. Thank you for the recommendation. I won't make a note of that because I haven't got a pen and paper, but I'll write it down after this. Insolent Violet says, went to a derm for some dodgy spots which she throws off. She mentioned I have a small seborrheic hyperplasia. Now that I know what they are, they're irritating me. Any product that can get rid of them. I would say best thing you can possibly do is get that derm to give you a routine for it, because they will know your skin inside out. They'll have looked at you, they'll be able to give you the best advice. I would always go back to the derm that told you what you had. What's the word I'm thinking of? Diagnosed, because then you're going to get the best results. Promise you. Hein says, hi idea, love from Marrakesh. Sending love to Marrakesh. I had some of the nicest food ever in Marrakesh. Put that out there. I have family in Gibraltar, which is literally just over the Straits of Gibraltar from Morocco, and you can get a ferry there to Morocco. Visit Marrakesh, stunning. Kirsten says, has your website gone live yet, please, Rob? No, Kirsten, but it will be in the next week and a half. We're just waiting on the final photography. I'm very, very excited. Cannot wait. It's gonna be oh, I cannot wait. Sharon says, I'm loving your copper peptide. So much easier to slot into my routine. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. And thank you for your interest, Kirsten, in the website. I will let you know as soon as it's live. I cannot wait. I'm so impatient. Jen says, I'm loving that Torridon one. Yes. I love the Torridon lip balm. The best. I would actually say I prefer the Torridon lip balm to the ordinary one. I do think it's better. Putting it out there. Christine said, question, can acids like glycolic and salicylic be used in the same routine as copper peptides and retinols? Not always with retinols, because if you've got sensitive skin, it could oversensitize, but with peptides, yes, you're fine. Just be a bit careful with retinols, because I think using exfoliators and retinols in the same routine can be a little sensitizing. For me, for example, I've got resilient skin, wouldn't be a problem. For a lot of people, it might be, so just bit of caution. Wow, the packaging stream, that is so lovely. Who else does that? Thank you. I just want to have the opportunity to still, I feel bad. So I've always enjoyed writing little handwritten notes with all of the orders when I pack them and they go out. I can't do that going forward because we've got a new packaging team that are going to do it. But I think people want speed of delivery. So that's what they're getting with this new company. However, I still want the opportunity to do it. So by doing the lives, I can still do that for people that order on the lives, so don't worry. Sweet Tea says, Rob pulling a Lucille ball at the chocolate factory. Done. Me and Lucille, a lot in common, Sweet Tea, a lot in common. Kirsten. I keep saying Kristen, I keep getting confused. Kirsten, sorry. What are the scent notes in the Mad About Skin scent? All will be revealed, but there is a little oud in there, so it's a little dark, it's a little bit mysterious, and there's a tiny bit of vanilla, which is kind of gives it a tiny exotic, takes the edge off, a sweet note, but not too much, and it smells dark and exotic, but not overpowering. It's lovely. If I could have it in a fragrance, I would be wearing it right now. Soft Shallow, great to see you, my love. I hope that was amazing. Lisa said, I was there when the friendship began. I was the first to 100 too. I know, Lisa. Thank you so much. So much. I love what we call the OG squad that have been here from the start. It just makes me so happy. John says, order what's available in 24 hours. Still takes a month, but the bargains are amazing. I will do, John. Thank you. Tom says, love you, Rob. Love you too, Tom. Kathy says, have you tried prequel? I haven't. I have ordered prequel. It's on its way to me. It does take a little time. I don't think they sell in the UK yet, so I had to reach out to the brand. And I did say, happy to pay for it. Just want to review it. Could you send me an invoice and ship it to me, and I'll pay you? And to be fair, they came back and said, no, we'll just send you it. I was like, And it's very kind when brands do that, but I also really hate it because I know there's a lot of really low rent behaviour going on in the influencer world where people just reach out like, oh, I'd love to try your product. Can you send me it? And that's horrible. I genuinely just can't get it here. So I did reach out to them and said, can I try it? But send me the invoice. I will pay for it gladly. I want to try it. They did very kindly say they wouldn't take anything for it and they sent it over. So it's on its way to me and I cannot wait to try it. Soft Charlotte says, Boots are selling Beauty of Joseon brand. Oh, I didn't know that. That's the first UK retailer doing Korean skincare, I think. That's amazing. Thank you, Sasha. Amazing. I might do an updated Beauty of Joseon review. Would people welcome an updated Beauty of Joseon review? Let me know. Jan said, Jan said, on the bright side, we've had an amazing experience with Eliza Skin Support recently. Package got stuck in transit. They tried contacting the delivery, then immediately resent the products. Tell me, Jan, promise me that the original package came. 2 for 1. Promise me it came. What did you get from Eliza Skin, Jan? What did you try? And what did you think? Jenny, I will say Eliza Skin do amazing customer service. Now, for the price that you pay, you expect that. So I do think, we should have higher expectations because they're a luxury brand. So I do think we should have higher expectations, but they have always been phenomenal with their customer service. And their team are so lovely, like so sweet, so lovely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I went for lunch with their founder Nick 6 months ago. Such a laugh. We had such a laugh, and he's a real inspiration to me because his brand is where my brand is where his brand was 7 years ago, and they've just been invested in to the tune of like $100 million by another company that just showed, I'm just like, but he's still front and center of it all, creating the products, the formulations, a real inspiration. I love Eliza Skin. I love their products too. Cassie says, also, is there anything we should think about when slotting growth factors in a routine? No, they might be expensive, but they're really easy. Just slot them in. I would say just put them in with your serums. That's all you need. John says, yes, style is more expensive but arrives a lot faster. I do think they're a little bit more expensive, but you're right. I think their delivery is like that, which I love. I do really appreciate that. And their customer service, I had a parcel go missing from Yes Style, and I had a really good experience with them. They sorted it out. It took a little bit of time for them to get the new product to me, but they did sort it out really quick. Sweetie said, I watch the TikToks. I'm afraid of that rabbit hole. It is a rabbit hole, Sweetie. It's a real rabbit hole. Matthew says, would it be better to start a retinol or retinal if you have sensitive skin? If you've got sensitive skin, Matthew, retinal with an A all the way. Your skin will love it. Kirsten says, will Mad About Skin Peptide Serum get new pumps on their bottles? Might keep shooting across the room. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. If I had any in stock, I would send you a replacement. It shouldn't be doing that, Kirsten. It shouldn't be doing that. If I had one of the peptides in, I'd send you a free one to replace it because it really shouldn't be doing that. So I apologise. I'm just laughing because the idea of every time people. Yes, it is. In answer to your question, yes. New pumps, and they will be, we've responded with the new packaging, we've responded to what people want. So better pump on the sunscreen that actually dispenses the right amount. The tubes are more robust and easy to use on the cleanser and the moisturizer. We've got everything is up a notch in terms of the packaging. So yes, there will be no flying pumps, I promise. Kirsten, all I can do is apologise for that. That shouldn't happen. And like I say, we're factoring that into the new design. If I had a peptide in my possession, I would send it to you free of charge to say sorry for that. I don't. But that did give me a little chuckle, so thank you. Pandorable says, Rob giving us the real tea. I've got to stir that pot, Pandorable. Stir that pot. Insolent Violence says, lol. Lol, I have that. You're in a non-influencer. Most seem like, shall we say, vapid. I wouldn't like to comment, but there is some of that, yeah. It's the people. I'll mention no names, but that event, I was like, I went there to support Leah. I went to support the brand. Love the brand, so would always be there. And I went there and it was lovely. The behaviour of people appalled me. So people brought plus ones that weren't invited as plus ones, like brought my boyfriend along. Your boyfriend isn't invited, wasn't invited, and this is a sit-down meal. You can't just randomly turn up with your boyfriend and expect there to be a meal for your boyfriend. That doesn't work. That happened. That really annoys me. I'm like, that's just rude. Someone turned up and was like, hi, can't stay, just come for the swag. Took the freebie, the PR packet, and then went. Like, really? But you RSVP that you want a meal that they've then paid for, and now you've gone. That sorted out the boyfriend of the one that wasn't really invited. They had that meal. And then... the thing is, someone just rocked up and was just like saying to me and went, hi, just walked up and went, hi, you probably know me from Instagram. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry, I have no idea who you are, and I don't care to know either. And he was like, this is my third of the day. Third what? It was like, event. Really? Oh, I have all want to be bothered to go to one, and you've gone to 3. And then I met Natalie O'Neill, and we hit it off like that. Fabulous. So thankfully, but yes, that was some of the tea from that event. It was a beautiful event. The food was divine. Leah was such a gorgeous host, and I'm so glad that Crave Beauty are doing well. They deserve every last bit of their success. But some of the influencers there were appalling. I was embarrassed for them. I'm like, oh, I hope this doesn't reflect bad on everyone. Let's see. Let's see. Pandora said Rob is authentic. I say authentic or just brutal. I'm too old. I'm an old. A lot of it we forget. Like a lot of the content creators in this space are like early 20s, and there's nothing wrong. I was in my early 20s, but I look back to how I was in my early 20s. Different now. You grow up and different things matter. Do you know what I mean? I don't go to events for the swag. I go to the ones I want to go to support the people. Whereas in my early 20s, I probably would have gone for, you know what I mean? Probably would have been like, ooh, freebies or whatever. Now I'm like, no, that's just not me. So I think with age, we mature like a fine boxed wine. Ezra says, you and Kelly are my go-tos for skincare opinions and also the best candidates for catchphrase bingo. Drugstore to my call number 4. I love that. I should do bingo calling. This is my new calling in life. New call. Let's see. I think have I missed some comments? I think I might have missed some comments. I'm really sorry. YouTube's all over the place. Marley says, Natty O'Neill is my favourite TikTok influencer too. I love how straightforward she is. She's got a consistent routine, unlike other influencers who say they're a favourite every other day. I agree. If you haven't seen her on TikTok, she's so good. So lovely. Absolutely lovely. Sweet Tea said, if you wear makeup, I would recommend the Mad About Skin sunscreen. My foundation goes over it like a lovely primer. Makes my skin velvet. Thank you, Sweet Tea. 2-in-1. You see, it's a 2-in-1. You heard it here first, people. You heard it here first. That makes me so happy, though. Jojo says, hi Rob, any updated skincare routine for Riedel Shot? No, but I can do one if you'd like. If you'd like a video for the Riedel Shot skincare routine, I would happily film that. Krista says, Kelly D is great too. I love Kelly. I love her so much. Sweet Tea said, Tom, with the chaps claim, I've missed something, people. I've missed something. I'm not even going to delve into that. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. Molly says, Ashley Mixon is a TikTok I love too. She's so bougie, but I love a southern accent. Well, I've never seen her. Another one for me to check out. Thank you very much. Kirsten says, I don't TikTok. Afraid I'll go down the rabbit hole too. Yeah, I know. I'd never get out of there. You dig the hole. Yes. So true. John says, hi Rob, any updates on vitamin C plus glutathione by Paula's Choice? Yes. Now, I've actually used a full bottle of that, full tube of it. And I would say it packs the punch. I was surprised because it's a derivative. I thought, it's going to work, but maybe not that well. Really good. Really packs a punch. I love the glutathione. As with everything Paula's Choice, I think it's too expensive, but I did really enjoy it. So I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. If it was a little cheaper, it would be a 9, 10 out of 10. So good. So Suzanne says, Jan bought 3 Lipid Golds, and so Strata gave us the rewind for free. Look, a freebie's a freebie, Suzanne, but I do love that Lipid Gold. What did it used to be called? It wasn't Lipid Gold, was it? It was the Lipid, it was called something else. Liquid Gold? Lipid Gold? Something like that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Was it Liquid Gold or is that something else? I think that's something completely different. That's something completely different. We'll move on with our lives. Let's see. Pandorable saying, seeing Kitty Tree in the back. Can we see Kitty today? I will see if Leo's around. I don't even know if he's around. I don't think he is. Let me see. Lonnie! Lonnie! Come on. You come and say hi. Good boy. Oh. Hello. So the cat, no. I don't know where Leo is, but you can have Lon. He wasn't sat outside of my door though. What have you got, you traitor? Traitor, have you found better people? But you can have dog for free. You can have one very smelly. What? I don't know where he's been digging or what he's been doing, but yes, very, very, very smelly Dachshund. All yours, aren't you? Yes, hello. You can. This is what I have to put up with. People. There you are, Lonnie. Oh, good boy. The amount of grumbling that comes from that dog. Right, let's see where we are. Insolent Violence says, what's the best site to check out cruelty-free status of the brand? Cruelty-free Kitty. Great brand. Great website. Tells you everything you need to know. I love it. And they're not too like... dogmatic about it. They're very like reasonable, and they'll say why something isn't cruelty free, and it's not too extreme. I like them. I think they're really great. Rusty Mouse says used to use Max Factor cleansing milk in the 60s. It was perfect. Remember, I think it's still going. Lisa S says it's a Restratia discount code available. I did have one at one point, but it expired. I can reach out to them and ask. Let's see. Suzanne said, this is a problem. I went back to my old skincare routine that my derm recommended. At least it works, I guess. This is true. You know what, Suzanne? There is no judgment. You have to do what works for you, and what works. Do you know what I mean? Sweet Tea says, yeah, it's okay, I'll make some. I'm going around for snacks too. Keep me in the loop. Kimberly says, when was the launch of the Mad About Skin new packaging? Starting next month, so it should all be finished in June, and then we'll be able to launch a couple of weeks later. Very, very excited to share it all with you. It's so good. Vivian said this community is great. I love that you respond to every comment, Rob. I love responding to the comments. Highlight of my day. Responding to comments is genuinely the highlight of my day. I always brew a fresh cup of tea, sit down, and I get typing, and I love it. And I've got one of those tactile keyboards that makes like really nice soft sounds. So good. Charles says, what is the best serum to detan other than vitamin C? Oh, you mean fade like that? Vitamin C, alpha arbutin, those two. The ordinary alpha arbutin, really great option. Let's see. Instant Pilot says, thanks Rob, the derms in South Africa prioritise their cosmetic surgery services. Rush me through a bit. I waited 6 months for the appointment. I will have a look then. Put that full comment in the main comment section, hon, and I will have a look for you. I'll happily make some recommendations. If you can't get into the dermatologist, I get that. I'll happily make some recommendations. So yeah, just leave that comment in the main comments and I'll get back to you straight away. Kristen says, thanks for the link. My pleasure, my love. Jan says, Rob, there's a chance I still might track and get updated the same day the confirmed for resending of the new one. I love it when that happens, Jan. It's fine. Enjoy it. They always do buy one get one free. This is just you getting a buy one get one free. It's fine. Sweetie says, hee Rob. Said doo and I'm a child. You are, and that, Sweetie, is why we adore you. Jan says, I doubt they're using the same tracking code. No, they're not. I'm pretty sure you might be getting a freebie there, Jan. What did you buy? Really, really interesting. What did you get from Allies of Skin so we can work out? Kimberly says, what anti-aging acne products can you recommend that are pregnancy safe? I feel lost without Tret. Yeah, no Tret, no salicylic acid. Vitamin C is still fine, and I really like alpha arbutin. That's also fine. Pregnancy safe. You're all good. Ezra says, whoa, that's so excited about Beauty of Joe's Own Boots. They had a handful of Cosrx in large branches. Yeah, the Cosrx didn't sell well at all in Boots, and they stopped selling it because it just didn't sell well at all. And I don't know why, because they're a popular brand, so there's no reason that they shouldn't sell, but it really didn't. So Boots actually pulled their Cosrx sales, which surprised me because yeah, I always thought Cosrx was popular, but yeah. Liquid Gold, yeah, was it Liquid Gold? I really thought that was something else I was thinking of then. Let's see. Danielle says, I'll vouch for Allies of Skin. They are phenomenal. They are like amazing. Suzanne said, Jan and I ordered the Silver Lining Moisturiser and the Clean Cleanser. I really hope we get the second box. I really hope we do. That Silver Lining Moisturiser, Suzanne? So good. My skin broke out so bad when I was moving. I think it was the dust and the changing atmosphere, the water and everything. That Silver Lining saved me. I used it twice a day for a week. Back to normal. So good. And the cream cleanser, even better. You're going to love it. Absolutely love it. And you're right, Suzanne. As a skin can afford it. Catherine says, I keep saying it, but I'm desperate for the Mad About Skin antioxidant serum to come back. I'm counting the days. Catherine, get in that queue. It is so close. And I cannot wait to be able to click go on that newsletter that says back in stock. I am also missing it. If it makes you feel better, I'm also missing it. My skin loves it, and I haven't had it for a good few months. Let's see. Sweet Tea says, no, quick, think of Rob in a pudding costume to drive out the music. I could wear my Christmas pudding hat to the pop-up shop. If people want Christmas pudding hat, I can deliver. Just let me know if you want Christmas pudding hat. Justin says, does the I'm from Rice Tony break anyone else out? Doesn't me, but I don't know that for sure. So yeah, let me know. Else to my heart. Sausage, oh, he's in his bed now. Sausage, you're getting a lot of love. Yeah, he's very sweet. I shared the name with an Australian sunscreen, which might be why I started to change the name. I think it was. Yeah, I think that might be where I'm getting it from. Let's see. where am I? I just said summing up the mood of a nation, that poot. Yeah, a great big yawn and a dispiriting sigh. I think that sums it up quite good, really. Pandora Ross says, thanks for the puppet. Every day we put up with cat hair when doing skincare. Every day is a cat hair day. Maria says, he's vocal, so is my shouter. He just grumbles a lot. If I don't go to bed on time, he grumbles. If I go to bed too early, he grumbles. If I don't feed him on time, he grumbles. Grumbly. Lynn says, oh, I have had a cuddly dog on my lap the whole time I've been watching. Sending lots of love to your dog, Lynn. Hope he's amazing. Suzanne said, oh, Rob, what did you think about the painting of the king? I'll keep my thoughts to myself. My mum always told me if I haven't got anything nice to say, say nothing. I'll keep my thoughts to myself. I did see Kate Middleton, as she is now the Duchess of Edinburgh. No. She's Duchess of Edinburgh? I forget. Kate Middleton. Always be Kate Middleton to me. At the Trooping of the Colour today. And considering all she's gone through with the health, I thought she looked absolutely radiant. And props to her for going out there and doing all of that. I don't think I could have been in the same position. And I thought, you know what? Props to her. I absolutely adore her. Absolutely adore her. Karen said, the Mad About Skin formula, will it have peptides and antioxidants together? Sorry if you already addressed this one. Which one are we talking about, Karen? Which product are we talking about? And I will let you know. Maria said, I like the painting. And I am... Oh, I'm not going to guess what flag that is. I'm going to say Belgium. No. I'm not even going to guess. I'm going to offend. Pandora. I actually think the painting was fine. I'm not very good with art. I just like art to look like things. Do you know what I mean? Pandora says, I think azelaic acid is okay during pregnancy, not sure alpha-arbutin is. I would say to everyone, double check. So alpha-arbutin, to my knowledge, is fine. I would say check with, always when pregnant, check with your doctor, your pregnancy advisor, double, triple check. Always double check, because just always do. And if in doubt, don't use it, you know what I mean? So Marley says, can we get any more sneak peeks of the rebrand? I should, on the next live stream, I should be able to show you a little bit of the packaging. It's all coming together. I haven't quite got it yet, but it will be coming together. Promise. So don't miss that. Leslie, great to see you, my love. Hope all is amazing with you. Pandora says, fur babies have opinions that need to be heard. Lon will always be heard. You can assure that always be heard. So that's a good for Kate in her position. I know, I wouldn't. I just couldn't stand there and pretend to be interested when I wasn't feeling well. She does, and credit to her. Belgium, yes. Maria, I'm on it. Catherine says, do you have any favourite spot treatments, Rob? My acne has come back with a vengeance lately, and I'm at where it said, tell me about it. Catherine, best things you can do. I love to use sulphur. The Numbuzin do a sulphur treatment. Just put that on the zit. Don't rub it in, just put it on the zit. Leave it when you're in the house. It will make the world's biggest difference. So good. And then use the sulphur as a mask 2 times a week. Reduces acne causing bacteria. Promise me you'll try sulphur. It is game changing. So good. Sweet Tea says, if you don't have anything nice to say, stand by me. Dolly Parton, still Magnolia's icon. That woman is an icon. Pandora says, you Europeans are better with flags and geography than us Americans. I wouldn't go that far. I know a lot of European Union countries, not European Union countries, a lot of European countries, have the same colours but in different orders, and I can get them a little bit confused. But I'm glad I got it right. I'm very happy with that. Belgium. I do love Belgium. I've been to Belgium many times and I've always loved it. The people there, so friendly, so that's why I remember the flag. And I have got, it's exactly 7:30 here, and I've got to the end of the comments. Oh yes, the Princess of Wales. There you go. That's the title. I should know that. I'm a huge monarchist. Love the royal family. I should know that. I should definitely know that. I've got to the end of the comments on time. I was almost on time as well today. I think I was like 2 minutes late. This is a record. So yeah, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I have got one more question from Alex though that I'll come in. So it said, have you reviewed enzymatic powder cleansers lately? We love them over here in the equestrian community. We use them for second wash after taking boatloads of sunscreen. First of all, I am really looking forward to the eventing at the Olympics. The Olympics start in the middle of July, and one of my favourite things, I love the rowing, and I love the dressage, I love the eventing, I love all the horsey equestrian sports, so I will be definitely watching them. And I haven't tried many enzymatic powder cleansers, but I want to. I might do a full review, a video review. Would people like that? I can do that. Anyway, I'm going to send you all so much love. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you all stay safe and well, and thank you for making this such a wonderful live stream to return to. We won't leave it so long next time. Come back in 2 weeks' time where we'll have an exclusive first look at the rebranding of the Mad About Skincare line. I can't wait to share it with you. So we just love you all so much. Bye!